Hello, hello, it's Gemini, your friendly neighborhood spy. So, I'm here today to do some New Year summons. I have a decent number of banners I'm going to be pulling on today, actually. So, I have a couple different goals, a few different targets, and we're just going to kind of see what happens. So, the plan for today is just to do my ticket summons on this banner. I'm not really trying to get anything. I just, I have the tickets, so I figured I'd save them for today's summoning session. Then we're going to hop over to this banner, and I'm actually planning to pull for the spark on this one. And then we're going to go over to the New Year's banner that just dropped today. And my plan is to summon for Liar on this banner. So that's the plan. That's the plan. And I'm going to kind of figure the rest out as we go. So my target on this banner, I think, is going to be female Morgan. I'm like one of the handful of players who just doesn't care about getting Fallen Edelgard at all. I probably wouldn't even use her if I got her. She's just not interesting to me. She's not really... Nothing against Edelgard, nothing against Edelgard fans. She's just not really one of my absolute favorites. And I'm very much a favorites bear... I can't talk today. Sorry, I'm a little tired after New Year's. This is very much a favorites only barracks. Wherein, like, Fallen Morgan just has awesome fodder, especially with Dive Bomb 3. So that'll be my target, but I'm only going to be doing the free summons. I'm not going to spend any orbs. So we'll see what happens. I guess my second choice would be Fallen Dimitri, maybe? I think we're going to go for Fallen Dimitri if we don't get any green orbs, or green stones. Okay, thankfully we have some green stones. Okay. I'm thinking now, I'm pretty sure my barracks is relatively cleared out right now, so I don't think we should have to go in and clear it out during this. It's Ra! An FE7 character. Really hoping that IS is a little bit more generous to FE7 fans like myself this year. We didn't get any seasonals in all of 2021. And the only one we had in all of 2020 was Ninja Lin. Oh, hey! I think this is the first Basilio I've summoned. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's cool. That's probably very optimal IDs for him. Okay, we'll just kind of keep him. Two more tickets, and then we're out. I know other games have had it rough too, as far as just not getting a whole lot of content. But considering, like, my number one priority in this game is getting a Matthew ult, it's been kind of rough not getting any seasonal stuff for the game he's from. Okay, so nothing, no free 5 stars, but that's okay. Let's head over here. We're gonna go right on to this banner. Now, I think my top priority is going to be Braid Erica. I'm planning to do full circles, just because I'm not really summoning for heroes so much as fodder. There's just so many good options on this banner. I already have a Brave Erica, who I'm keeping, so getting more for fodder purposes would be nice. I wouldn't mind getting a female Violet, because she has great fodder too. Leaf has Disencounter and Times Pulse, which are always good. Lilina, I would probably just merge if I got one of her, because I do use my legendary Lilina a decent amount. And Yuri I would probably keep, because I don't have one of him, and I really like Yuri. And pretty much anyone else I think I would probably use for fodder if I got them. Sorry if that is upsetting, but I just think that a lot of these ones are characters who I either already have and just don't use that much, or are just not favorites of mine, so, you know, it is what it is. We'll see, though. We'll see. So I think Brave Edelgard, or sorry, Brave Erica is going to be my top priority. So we'll just see what happens. Sorry if I, like, misspeak a little bit during this summoning session. I am, like I said, a little bit tired still from being up last night for New Year's. I think my voice might be a little bit strange, too, just from talking a lot. Okay, so let's go right ahead and get into it. I'm going to be doing full circles. I'm just hoping that we'll just get some really good stuff, because there's just a lot of really good options on these banners. And then once we get to the spark, that'll be it. I kind of want to get Brave, I keep almost saying Brave Edelgard, Brave Erica to fodder off to my Ranulf, because I haven't really invested in him much, and Ranulf is one of my favorite characters, but I'm always super hesitant to fodder into characters who don't have a weapon refine yet. Because you never know. What if he ends up getting something where I'm like, oh, okay, well, these really premium skills that I gave him aren't really good for him anymore. So I was really hoping that he would be in the next batch of weapon refines, especially since we just got Nyla. And poor Ranulf has needed a weapon refine since the day he came out in this game. But unfortunately he wasn't on it, so hopefully he will be in the upcoming months. But I might just go ahead and invest in him anyway, because I just want to build him. Like I said, he is one of my absolute favorite characters. Okay, so nothing of note in that first circle, but let's keep going. Oh, another Basilio. Hey, guy. So, just general fate things right now, I guess. The whole fate pass, you can spark on special banners and legendary banners and stuff. I wouldn't say I feel super strongly about it. I know I'm using it right now. I actually just happen to have fate pass right now. This is only the second time I've ever bought fate pass. And I only bought it for a second time because I didn't realize you had to cancel the subscription. So I bought it for the first time ever just for Sierra, because she is one of my favorite characters. And then I wasn't really that mad when I accidentally bought it for another month, because I was really tempted by the Ishtar Resplendent, because she looks great, and I love Ishtar from Genealogy. So I wasn't super mad about that. So, and then I canceled it, so I'm not going to have it in upcoming months, but I don't really summon on that many banners to begin with, so it doesn't make that big a difference to me. And if I want to just buy Fate Pass occasionally, like, for example, if Matthew ever gets a seasonal alt, I could buy Fate Pass that month. And then I'd at least have a guaranteed copy of him from working on whatever banner he would come out on. But I can also see, I definitely understand why people are upset about it, because it does feel kind of icky. Like, IS is just trying to, get a bit more money out of it. I think it would have been nice if they'd done something like maybe make it so that maybe just Fate Pass players can spark on... Oh! Hey there! Okay, well, at least we got something out of the actual summoning, not just the spark. I have no idea if those are good or not. Probably. Generally, plus attack is pretty good on most heroes. But, okay. What does he have again? Okay. Okay, yeah, he has some good stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Well, let's just kind of hang on to that then. We'll keep going. Yeah, all I'm really trying to do is just get some good fodder stuff out of this, and maybe some merges for other heroes. This isn't a super specific summoning session. And I just figure since I can guarantee getting at least one copy of something, I might as well. Anyway, as I was saying, I think it would have been kind of nice if they'd made it so that maybe something like, okay, only Fey Pass subscribers can summon on the legendary banner, but they're also going to open up, or can only spark on legendary banners, but make it so that everybody can now spark on special banners. So kind of give everybody something, and then give an extra something to Fey Pass subscribers. I think something like that would have been a little bit more reasonable. But I'm also talking as someone who almost never summons on legendary mythic banners, so I'm not the greatest source on that. Like, man, when was the last time I summoned on a legendary banner? I think the last time I spent orbs on one was when Legendary Quad came out. Oh, hey. And I only spent maybe about 100 orbs. I didn't get him. And I just didn't really want to spend more than that because these banners can be... Huh. Well, I guess it's a plus attack day, at least for now. Knock on wood. I didn't want to go in too hard. Because I'm someone who it's very rare that I summon like this where I'm just kind of going for whatever, and whatever comes home is kind of fine. Usually I have a really, really specific goal and target. So that's why legendary banners are tricky for me. Not to mention, like, most of my favorites are not characters who would typically end up on a banner like that. I'm still kind of holding out for legendary Lewin. I think he would be a great choice for a legendary. But Ephraim was one of the first ones to get one. Alright. I'd say this has already been a pretty successful summoning session. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep going. Keep on keeping on. Well, we're only just a little over halfway through, so, you know, if this keeps up, we might get some other really good stuff, too. That'd be awesome. Oh! Speaking of... Huh. I hope all of you, female Byleth fans out there managed to get her, because I feel kind of bad that I'm getting her when it's not really a priority of mine. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what goes on. Oh! Wow! Hi, Marianne. I really love her art. Wow. That's probably not great, but I don't know how much it really matters on her. I feel like she's kind of IV-proof. Wow. This has been great, though. I just hope this luck continues into the next banner where we actually have a specific target. Anyway, as I was in the middle of saying, when our dear Marianne showed up, I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens in Choose Your Legends this year. I feel like... Oh, hey! Hello, Alina? Wow, I am getting such good luck on this banner. This is great. Oh, and she's plus attack. Awesome. I think the one that I have is plus res, I want to say, so I'll have to merge that one into this one probably. Her plus res isn't bad on her either, but, you know, when it's a Alina, you probably want plus attack. Nice. That's great, though. Awesome. Wow. I can't believe the luck I'm getting on this banner. This is crazy. Anyway, I guess let's just keep going. So I'm so curious about what's going to end up happening on Choose Your Legends this year. Because I feel like a lot of the characters... I have a whole bunch of Deirdres, so that's fine. Choose a character who could really use a resplendent. Obviously, Matthew's the one I really want, but Deirdre could really benefit from one, I think. But anyway, I keep getting distracted by these 5 stars every time I try to talk about Choose Your Legends. Let's see if this is a 5-star before I actually talk it anymore. No. No, you can't pity break me anymore. Anyway, so I feel like so many of the characters who were like kind of always up there, always really close to winning, at this point, pretty much all of them have won. So I'm really kind of left wondering what we're going to end up getting. The only thing I'm relatively certain of is that Crom is probably going to win on the men's side. Because he came so close last year, and he's always been, like, right up there, right at the top. Just kind of barely falling short every single year, so. And for, you know, for Crom fans, I hope that happens for them. But, like, I'm trying to think of what other male character would likely win. And I've been thinking, you know, maybe somebody like, maybe one of the popular Three Houses characters who usually does well, someone like a Felix is a possibility. Maybe Male Byleth, which I admit I would find that kind of boring, but that's one that wouldn't surprise me. I've also wondered if maybe the Juggler fans will kind of band together behind one of the Juggler Lords. I don't know which one would be the most likely, but they kind of rally behind one of them. Excuse me. Maybe they could get an alt, or a brave alt for one of them. And then on the female side, I have, like, no idea what to think for that one. Excuse me? I'm thinking there's a good chance at least one of them will be a popular Three Houses girl. Just because, you know, Three Houses is still so dominant. Hello, Selkie. I've gotten a couple of her only since she got demoted into a 4-star special summon. I think this is like the 3rd one of her I've gotten. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like one of the, like, more popular female characters from Three Houses I could see winning. Someone like a Mercedes, or Bernadetta, or Dorothea, maybe even Hilda. I think at least one of them, maybe female Byleth. But as for, will it be both of them? I don't know. I can't say. I am really looking forward to, because I love Three Houses, I really do, but I am pretty burned out on it. So I'm definitely looking forward to when IS finally announces something new for the series. I know there's been some rumors that there's going to be another Echoes style remake announced in the coming months or something, which I would love to see that, because as soon as they start making remakes again, every remake that they make brings us one step closer to an FP7 remake, which is what I want first and foremost. But yeah, I would just love to see something get announced, because it's been quite a while at this point. It's been over 2 years since Three Houses came out. Kind of going on like 2.5 years at this point. And we haven't had anything, any kind of like teaser or what have you, so I would really love to see something get brought up. Hello, Lucas. Alright, so we're just gonna grab our Brave Erica, and that's gonna be it. What's my rate on this one? Oh, it won't actually tell me my rate, just the... Okay. Yeah, let's just pick our Erica, and then we'll go. Yeah, there's so many good choices, though. But thankfully we got a lot of really good stuff today, so I can't complain. Hello, Erica. God, her art just looks so good. Not the thing. What a Sachiko, like, wow. They're just amazing. Okay. Alright. Now, let's move on to our other summoning session that I can't believe we're doing today. So we're going to be summoning for Liar. Liar's the only one who I really want to get. And I feel like I need to talk about this one a little bit, because it's such a weird summoning choice for me, because as I have said, this is a favorites only barracks. And Liar's not really a character who's a particular favorite of mine. However, I am planning to pull for her. I want to get at least one copy of her. It'd be great if I could get more than that. I don't plan to, like, spend super heavily, but we'll just kind of see what happens. The thing is, I've been waiting a long time for Ronulf to get a little bit more stuff in this game, whether that's his weapon refine, or an ult for him, or something like that. So, as you may have noticed, Liar has a Ronulf glove. And then Kaiza also has a Ronulf sign. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to get Liar, and I'll also obviously get Kaiza from doing the Tempest Trials. And I'm going to build the two of them up, and I'm going to use them as my Ronulf cheer squad. So they will fight alongside Ronulf. You know, they'll be beasts together, and I can always use more beasts to use with Ronulf, so that they can all be transformed. And then I'll be able to have a little cheer squad for my favorite Tellius boy. So that's the plan for today, is just to try to get some copies of Liar. I'm not really planning to go in and try to plus 10 her today. And obviously I'll have to wait with Kaiza until the Grail gets updated so that Kaiza is one of the available ones. But I'll at least get a couple merges from doing the Tempest Trial. And I have to figure out who my secondary pull is going to be if I don't get colorless. Okay, so Fafnir has some good stuff. Regan's got some interesting stuff. I've got some okay stuff, but I have so much attack speed push 4 fodder because it's on so many characters. I don't have that many flyers that I use, so the rain skills aren't always most useful for me. Nobody has a trace skill. So I think Fafnir might be my secondary pick. He has some really good stuff. And then Reagan if I don't get any colorless or reds, but I am going to be sniping colorless. So that is purely if I don't get colorless, that's what I'll pick. Okay, so without further ado, let's just hop in and see how this goes. Okay. And then I really hope that we'll get a Ronulf New Year's ult next year, that this is kind of like setting up for that long-awaited Ronulf ult. It seems so silly to have 2 characters added who are like making a big fuss about Ronulf and then not actually give Ronulf a chance to shine. And he would look so good in the New Year's garb. I always love the way that they look on this banner. The art is always so nice. Okay. Alright, nothing so far, but, you know, we just started. Okay. Maybe if I talk about how great Ronolf is, that'll make Liar want to show up. Since apparently she's a pretty big fan. I honestly don't remember Liar and Kai'Sa too well from Radiant Dawn. I only played all the way through Radiant Dawn once. I remember them. I remember that they exist, but I don't remember a whole lot about their characters. I've played Path of Radiance way more times than I've played Radiant Dawn. And Ronolf was always the character who just stuck out the most to me. He just has that kind of, like, very playful, but also, like, more serious underneath the surface kind of personality that I just love in characters. Plus, I love his design. I love everything about his design. I think he looks so cool, especially with the 2 different colored eyes. If you're not a Ronolf fan and have never noticed that he has 2 different colored eyes, well, there you go, he does. Oh! I don't think I've ever gotten Maribel before. I don't think I have. I really like her art. It's very vibrant. I love anything that's like a bright color. Oh, that's so pretty. That's really, really pretty. Those staff special arts you like never see. Plus speed's probably good for her, and minus defense. Okay, well, let's keep going. We have 2 tickets left. I feel like I'm starting to wake up a little bit. Come on, Liar! I remember, and this is going to be like a tiny bit spoilery for Path of Radiance if you haven't played that game. Not anything like huge spoilery, just a little bit with Ronolf. Which is, you meet Ronolf fairly early in the game, but he doesn't join you. He doesn't join you until like way later. So I remember really enjoying him and thinking he was really funny. But also being like really stressed because he kept not joining my party. And I was really worried that they were going to kill him off. Because that's often a sign in a Fire Emblem game. If there's a character you meet who has a unique portrait and name, but they don't join your party, not always, but frequently, it doesn't always bode well for that character. So I was really worried for Ronolf. And then, if you've played... Okay, we're out of tickets, but that's fine. If you've played Path of Radiance, you probably know exactly where I'm going with this. Is very early on in the game, Ronolf gets, like, attacked by a bunch of villagers. And I was like, oh my god, this is it, no, they're gonna kill him off. But then he was fine. Yeah, Ike helped him. And then, I won't get into any more specific spoilers, but, like, later that same chapter, he ends up in a really dangerous situation, too. But once again, he's fine. Yay! We got her! Even a 5-star. Alright, that's at least 1 then. Perfect. Happy New Year. Getting to meet me, the ever-so-lovely Liar, means your year's off to a pretty good start. Well, I hope so. Plus speed! What can I say? I have good IV luck. I don't know why. My luck with summoning can be hit or miss. Sometimes I have really good luck, sometimes I have really bad luck. It's just how it goes. But my IV luck is consistently pretty good, knock on wood. I really hope it stays that way. Okay, so let's, I don't know what's a good one to use for good IVs, I guess, as well. Put her under. It'd be awesome if this could be a second Liar, because I kind of want to get 1 more just to get rid of that minus attack. The plus speed is what I would have picked for her for IVs, absolutely. Especially with how her weapon works. So I think we'll keep going a little bit more and see if we can just get 1 more copy of Liar. Hopefully luck is on our side. And if that happens pretty quickly, then this will have been really just an awesome summoning session. I've had really good luck today, so I can't complain at all, especially with the IVs. My boy! Matthew! Hello! Happy New Year, Matthew! I love him so much. Oh my god, I love him so much. Obviously, my Matthew is already plus 10, but I always keep new ones and merge them up into other copies of Matthew because I'm insane. And he's my favorite character ever, and I just love him like crazy, and I haven't seen him show up in a summoning session in quite a while, so I'm very happy to see that he showed up to wish me Happy New Year's. You're the best, Matthew. Sorry for whatever my voice did just now, but I just love him like crazy. I'm really interested in seeing what we end up getting, as far as if we end up getting another seasonal banner in January. Because last year we got that Pledgia banner, and I'm very curious to see if they repeat that as a theme or not. They might do something similar, like other places in the Fire Emblem universe. I was thinking a really, really good option for that would be something like the Sake Plains from FE7. But there are definitely other options too. They could do something like the Academy, the Options Academy in Three Houses. Have characters from other games show up for that. That would be really cool, I think. I don't know, I'm just not convinced that they'll repeat Pledgia exactly. But we'll see. My dream, of course, is that they do a detective banner, because I want a Matthew Leela detective duo more than I want anything else in this game ever. But I'll really just be happy with any kind of Matthew alt the game will give me. And just come in here and we can... Yes! Yes, nice! Alright, that's fantastic. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. Okay, doesn't matter, we already got our lyre that we're gonna build. I think I will just pull the next one too, just because, you know, it's a discounted orb. It doesn't hurt. If I got another copy of her, that would, you know, just be one more merge. Okay, not meant to be, but that's okay. Alright, I might come in and, like, try to get some more merges for her at some point. Maybe not this year, but next year and such, but... You know, for now, I'm very happy with just getting a +1 lyre. And I haven't done the Tempest trial at all yet, so I'll be able to use her as one of my bonus heroes. And along with Ranulf, of course. And then I'll get Kai'Sa, and Kai'Sa will join the team too. And yeah, then I'm also going to have Mordecai be probably the last person on the team until hopefully Ranulf gets an alt. And then he can be the other person on the team. And then everybody on that team will be either Ranulf or will have Ranulf in their design somehow. Yeah, like, even though Matthew is my absolute favorite character, like, Ranulf is up there. I love him a lot. So, okay, awesome. Well, that went really great. I'm really happy with how the summoning session turned out overall. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful, exciting, safe, and just very, very good 2022. So Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been a very fun summoning session, and have a good day. Stay safe. Gemini out.